50 innocent questions that crushed people inside, according to Reddit. Number 50. To this day, I still get questions like, "Didn't your dad ever teach you?" Nope, he passed away when I was 9. I barely remember him, or any remembers, really. Oh no, or any memories, really, before the age of 9. Fuck me. It's a good thing nobody's here to hear that, okay? Nobody's here to have heard. Oh, damn. Hello, Mitch Runs, Linda, Simon, H-Wasi, Rhea, Kaipon, what the fuck? Lane, Linda, and Angie. Hope you're all having an interesting evening or morning, whatever time it may be for you. Number 49. Let me adjust the music. I'm not sure if it's too loud. I'm trying to find a good balance here. Number 49. Did your kids enjoy Christmas break? I don't know. My ex would not allow me to see our toddlers or even speak to them during Christmas break. Yeah, I see them every other weekend. I haven't told too many people that I work with about my divorce. It feels like knives in my stomach. That sucked, you know. It honestly suck-a-lucks like a dump truck. What the fuck? In my bimmy butt. Number 48. Are you feeling okay? You don't look so good. I wasn't wearing my usual eye makeup that day. Oh god. I like girls natural, man. I really don't go for a lot of this makeup. It's like, ugh. Y'all looking like clowns out in this bitch, man. The clowns, they come to get me. Oh my god. Response to this says, this happens to me all the time. If I don't wear makeup, so many people will comment about how tired I look. It doesn't make me mad at the person because I think they're genially concerned. What? But it's a bit crushing. So once again, a reminder for those interested. The question asked here is, what innocent question has someone asked that secretly crushed you? You know what I mean? Because they didn't know, you know, what they were actually asking. And I think this makeup shit is adorable because I think really what the people are commenting on is just that there's a difference, you know? Usually you're wearing eyeliner, you're wearing this, you're wearing that. So when they see you without it, they notice a difference. And I think it's cute that there is a difference at all. You guys like my thumbnail? It's so lazy. That's why I was late, you know? Sometimes I spend more time on the thumbnail than anything. And sometimes I can't find a good list. Which brings us back to the 50 innocent questions that crush people inside. What a segue this is. Ooh, we're hoping to find a gem in this list, aren't we? Good lord. Number 47. Are you pregnant? Uh-oh, I wasn't. I was just fat. Oh, it's okay. Someone responds, on my birthday, I was messaging my stomach. What? That's not what that says. I was massaging my stomach because I drank and ate a lot. Someone walked by and asked, oh, how far along are you? I just kind of laughed and said about 4 beers in, but the night is still young. They didn't think it was funny because they probably thought you were pregnant. Yeah. Somebody says this happened to me. I was in a wedding and had eaten a lot, so I was massaging my belly and a photographer captured what she thought was a tender moment of me caressing my food baby. Oh boy. Did Megan just come in here and call me quail?
It's pretty cool.
Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not a quail, okay? Even though that is a pretty interesting bird. And now we look at quails. Let me type that bad boy on in there.
Is that how you're gonna say it?
Are you gonna you gotta type quail. Yeah.
I like quail eggs. But only pickled and spicy.
It's a really interesting bird. And the little thing that comes, the little one feather that comes, it's like he's got a hairstyle.
I love the little quails. They're so cute.
They're like Pokemon. With that one feather, though. Do they? You have to wonder if some of them maybe have 2 feathers. Oh, the males have it a little bit fresher, of course, because they gotta They gotta flaunt it. You know what I'm talking about? They gotta flaunt it. A cool whale. This guy says cool whale. Cool runnings, guys. Don't let me ever hear you say that to me, okay? You want to have us have a fight? Say that. Number 46. When I was younger, I was raised by my mom and her husband. They had been together since I was 2. When I was around 7, my younger brother learned to speak. I asked if I could also call him Dad. When I was about 13 or 14, I was visiting with my biological father and his wife. I only saw them once a year, and sometimes... Well, sorry, I thought that this wasn't spaced properly. I only saw them once a year, and sometimes years without seeing them. I said something about my mom and dad, and my stepmother asked me that when I was with them to refer to my stepfather by his name, not his dad? That crushed me because I was told that the man who raised me, who was by my side when I was sick, who went to all my sporting events, was not my father in someone else's eyes. Okay. He is the greatest father anyone could ask for. He raised a child that was not his at 22, and he loves and takes care of me just like I'm his biological child. I will never call him anything other than Dad. Yeah, fuck that hoe. Man, some ladies just, ooh, they out there to spread that misery. They out there to spread that Caleb Connor says, Kyle! Exclamation point. This is my first live stream. You're my fucking hero. Much love from Nashville. Hello out there, Nashville. I'm sorry. It's really weird that I kept my voice down, but I think the point was me not yelling into the microphone. I'm a considerate guy, even to the people who say my name is Kuwale, Megan. All right, it's not Kuwale.
Are you sure?
That being said, I hope you can join more streams, my man. If this is at a time that's not convenient for you, I apologize, but if it is, know that I stream every night, which is something that I seem to be needing to tell people. Oh well, what can you do? So we travel up this list to number 45. A male friend blurted out, why do you have more facial hair than... Oh my god. And it's probably a girl, right? The person says, my god, Kyle, I struggle with PCOS. What is PCOS, we may ask the internet? The internet says, polycystic ovary syndrome. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But what we really need to get into are symptoms of PCOS. Because it's weight gain, fatigue, unwanted hair growth. Areas affected by excess hair growth may include the face, arms, chest, thumbs, toes, and abdomen. Thinning hair, infertility, acne, mood changes, pelvic pain, headaches, and sleep problems. My God. You name it, it's here. The gang's all here. Weight gain, fatigue, sleep problem, headaches, pain in the pelvis now. That's your crotch pain now. Come on now. Infertility, fuck your kids. It's not just enough that you have hair all over your face and all unwanted areas, but it's thin as well. Or it'll just thin on your head though. Hair everywhere but where you want it. And acne. Oh my god. Yeah, even if mood changes weren't a fucking, symptom here, maybe all of these other things might provoke that. Here we go. Now back to the quails. This is not a quail stream. Here we go to number 44. Every time someone asks, what are you doing after college? Somebody says, I always reply, well, I never expected to live that long. Usually derails the conversation enough. Someone says, anytime I buy booze and someone asks if I want a bag, I say, no thanks, I'll just drink it in the car. That goes over pretty well. Nyan Nyan says, my little brother pronounces Kyle as Kai-ale. I think it's adorable. Kale. Well. As we go back. Oh man, I'm going to have to refresh this page. Because it's not telling me things that I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Guys, I love you. Thanks for liking the video. Which means if you haven't, you better. I'll find you. That'd be like the new Scream. It'd be like the YouTuber that comes and finds you because you didn't like his video, or worse, like if you disliked it, then he kills you. Yeah, we'll just call the movie Dislike. That's badass. And then when he kills, he goes, thumbs down, or some shit like that. Yeah, bro. Oh man, or better yet, that's how they see him out in the middle of the street. They're like, what is that on the window? And then it's like there's like condensation all over the place, but then there's just like a random upside down thumb, like, somebody putting emojis on the window? What was that? And then they run to the, I'm over it. Number 43. What's wrong with your back? It's Dia.
That birdie quails my needs for cute animals for now.
That doesn't, I don't know. That doesn't work. I don't know. It doesn't work. I don't like it, Dia. Thank you. As usual, you win, Dia, but I don't know. Quails my fucking need. Over it. Yeah, I thought I was bad yesterday. I don't remember what I said yesterday, but it was awful. It was awful. Now, number 43. What's wrong with your back? I had such terrible back knee growing up. And after I was asked this question, I wore a hoodie every day, even in the summer heat, to avoid people seeing it. Confident and don't care about my scars now. So that's good. We can do it. Number 42. This isn't a date, right? Oh, man. Somebody says, oh, man, in high school, I went to the movies with this girl who referred to it as a date while we were in the theater. And then I called it a date later that same night. And she goes, this isn't a date. I managed to forget about that until now. Number 41. I remember hanging out with my friends on NYE, New Year's Eve. One year, I mean, he couldn't write that out. He couldn't write that out, okay? Someone innocently was like, let's go around and share the best thing that happened to you this year. I legitimately couldn't think of anything. That hurt. Wow. Number 40. People who saw my hair thinning for years and then asked me why I shaved my head. Come on. Did you just want me to hear me say it? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, you know? You have like that whole, you have like a, God, who's got that hairstyle? Oh my God. Damn, Riri. Is that a super chat? Damn, Riri says that it's to make up for her lateness. I wonder what she'd do if she missed a stream, you know? God, what would she do? Would them clothes come fly? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, Kayo. I'm sorry. Okay, look. Thank you, Riri. You have you put a substantial dent into Prelude's health here. He is not a healthy Pokemon right now. And what's worse is I don't know if Prelude is up to defending himself right now, you know? Wow. So I appreciate that, Riri. Riri says that she'd cry. I'm here for you, sweetie. Okay, you'll be alright. I believe in you. And I'll always be here. Number 40 though. Okay. Wait, did I just read that? Number 39. When I was unemployed for a little while, it seemed like everyone and their mom asked me, so what are you doing for a living? I don't know. I'm lost and confused. Let them find their way. You know, without people's prying pickle and pressure. Prying pickly pressure. I'd make that a thumbnail if it weren't stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. A response reads, when I was unemployed, I avoided every social event. Just an endless sea of, so what do you do? What do you do? So what do you do? And I always wanted to be honest when someone asked me, however, so what do you do? Well, John, Mary, I woke up at around 1 p.m. I usually spend 2 hours just trying to get out of bed because I'm depressed. Then I usually make some food, jerk myself off, and proceed to surf the net to try and find work. And then proceed to watch movies until 5:30 a.m. That should about cover it. That sounds like a pretty gangster schedule, bros. We should take a day out of the week to live like this. Live like a king. Like a king, baby. What I'm trying to figure out is, you know, why him making food and the jerking off have to be a separate thing when it can just be a... Sorry, my brain really does try to gross myself out or, you know, surprise me with really ridiculous and disgusting things. So, oof, I am not insinuating or condoning the act of, I'm not even going to say it. Number 38. Why do your boobs do that? What? Referring to the way that they angle outward? What do you mean? What do you mean they angle outward? Followed shortly by, why do you have big boob nipples on such small tits? How does he know that?
He's obviously seen her naked.
And what the fuck he mean? Like, what do you mean the way they angle outward? Do you mean like they're not both looking forward? They like look out and to the left and to the right? That's mean. Why would you even call attention to that? I kind of like that because it's usually a sign of really fat ass titties.
She has small tits.
Well, it's still fine. It's still cute. All right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nice, some nice ass titties. And welcome to the titty stream, guys. Love you. That's me on them titties. Number 37. Great question. I've spent 30 years building a career as a writer. Freelance work has been very lean since the recession, and I've taken what I can get, including lots of product, web descriptions, and SEO. Just give us the question, my man. That's what we're here for. The mom of one of my daughter's friends said to me one day, I'd like to go back to work, and I was wondering if you thought that I could do what you do with no previous experience. Yes, damn it. The answer is yes. It sucks to work so hard for 30 years and find yourself back where you started. Kui writing is a commodity product. Boy, I don't know what the hell that is, and I don't care for this entry. I feel like I've wasted my own time and the time of others. I love you all, and you're all entitled to one free Kyle point. Spend it wisely. You can spend it on me messaging you later when go ahead. Wait, I don't know where my phone is. I think it's in the living room because I left it there after I paid that bill. That probably makes sense.
Probably.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Whatever. Number 36. Have you been working out? Yes, consistently for 10 years. Glad I'm finally getting visible results. Aw. Then why the fuck does that crush you inside? Unless it's crush in a good way, you know what I mean? Like crushed it. No, that's stupid. Megan says copywriting. Oh, so now you're the misspell expert that's going to help copy and I want to say correct everybody's entries in here since I'm Quail to you. What am I to you? Number 35. When are you guys having another baby? I just had a miscarriage. It's not their fault. They didn't know, but it still crushes me every time I asked. You know what else got crushed? I'm sorry.
Don't say it.
I'm sorry. Why can't Dia love stuff like that? Because, you know, man, I think that's the... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody who had to hear that. You know. Jesus Christ. It just fell out, too. I'm sorry. Number 34. No, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. That's not... Number 34. Anytime someone asks me if I had any kids after my first son passed away, my God, is this the path that this list is diving down now? Anytime someone asks me if I had any kids after my first son passed away until my second son was born years later, the question still hurts, just not as much. My God, I apologize. Hopefully nobody in the stream has dealt with that kind of stuff, right? Not that you should be falling over each other to tell us if you have, but I'm just hoping, you know, nobody's gone through that, so we're all okay. Some things happen and we have to convince ourselves that shit happens for a reason and try to make it so that we become stronger for these experiences and we do what we can and we can't change what occurs, so... Rhea says, of course we have. Rhea, with all the kids that you have, You can't tell me that there was an attempt for more, or I guess, you know, at the time it was just an attempt for, but you kept trying. Wow. Well, congratulations to Rhea on overcoming her obstacles and adversities. I believe in all of you, in your ability to overcome whatever is in your path, so long as you dedicate yourself. Number 33. Can you pass the ketchup? The hottest, freshest entry on the list of 50 innocent questions that crushed people inside. Now, why would "can you pass the ketchup" crush me inside? Okay. This was at a dinner date with a bunch of my friends after they had just planned an awesome trip together and asked everyone if they could come. They asked everybody but me, "Can you pass the ketchup?" That is so rude. Why y'all hanging out with motherfuckers that treat people like this? You know? I've been on the receiving end of a similar thing. Shit hurts. Started at lunch break at work and walked in on 6 other people discussing a party of some kind. One of them turned to look at me and said, "So what are you wearing?" "When and what for?" "Tonight. Is everyone meeting at 7? What are you wearing?" Cue tumbleweed and slightly panicked looks as it dawns on everyone that I had no clue what they were talking about. Turned out that Sue in administration was having a gathering and had invited everybody else. I was the only one in the building not invited, and to make things worse, she had arranged for everyone to meet at the pub directly opposite my house. I cried when I saw them all giving my place furtive glances from the beer garden. Fuck that Sue bitch. You know what the sad part is, guys? Some of you really do live lives where you want to be included, and there's nothing wrong with that. You are entitled to that, let's call it a genetic fucking, you know, a genetic impulse. You are a social creature. You are born that way. And everybody wants attention at some point, whether it's the attention of many people or one person. You know, it comes and goes, and as we grow, we seek that kind of acceptance and that kind of validation in how we live our lives, man. And yeah, some people are going to reach a point where they want to be a part of things, and then people are just going to shut them out. And maybe they don't even want so badly to be a part of it, but knowing that they don't get the option or the opportunity to be a part of it can crush them inside. But y'all really need to let some of this shit go. You know what I'm talking about? Some of these people are just fucking fake and lame, and don't take my word for it like I'm just spewing out, you know, bile at people that are just not like me. Some people have nothing to offer you, and it's not just like a totally negative, they're gonna try and take what they can from you or abuse you or take advantage. It's just there's no peak, you know. You and them at your best are just going to be 2 people hanging out, maybe drinking, maybe playing a game, and that's it. There's nothing that's going to develop out of it, and you need to not waste your attention on the wrong things. I would recommend seeking out people you just click with, you know what I mean? And you'll know it when it happens. When you find somebody you just fucking click with, that gets you. And you know what I saw the other day? I saw a GIF. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find it. Hello, Naomi, and thank you for the subscription. I just saw this. Why the hell is it bringing up purely Ask Reddit threads? It's as if Google knows me too well. Because...
knows you on ASKREDDIT.
Worker. Never mind. Here's what's up. I recently saw a GIF where like there were two dudes at work. They had like their little vests where like if the light shines on it, it'll light up, you know, their worker vests. And they also had like hard hats, but they were like doing a handstand and then putting their hands out and allowing each other to spin them around like a top in the mud. And then one would get up and then the other would do a handstand and he'd spin him around like a top. It was the dumbest looking thing that you've ever seen. But I think the caption was something along the lines of like, when you find somebody as weird as you are. And that's how it's going to be with a lot of your relationships, man. I don't think you guys should be worried about being invited to every fucking event that some of these assholes are having, because trust me, somebody there is a fucking creep. Somebody there's fucking evil. Somebody there's spiking somebody's drinks. And hey, that's how some people get down, you know, and more power to them, I guess, even though they're evil. But maybe you don't need to be in a situation like that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not saying that all parties are bad. I'm just saying that, you know, somebody's going to be there and it's going to be like, come on, man. Number 32. What grade are you in? I'm 23. Well, that's a good thing, dude. Looking good enough to be a little kid when you're older. You're going to be somebody's fetish, man. Who in the stream chat looks like a little girl even though they're really old? You guys can be... AG Francisco says, oh yeah, it was on Popular and Reddit yesterday. I'm trying to figure out, you know, where the hell it went. Where did it go? Where did it go? Number 31. When I was in middle school, one of the most popular girls came over and asked why I didn't straighten my hair. Cut to waking up an hour early and a half every day to straighten my beautiful, naturally curly hair. Oh. Somebody says, I remember a boy I liked at school telling me I might be pretty if I straightened my hair. Hey, look, I'm not even gonna lie. Dia says, no, Kyle, I'm 23 and I look like I'm 10. Shut up, Dia. You don't look 10 and you know it. You wish, okay? I'm 10 years old, guys. Kinky Kitty says, LMFAO. Me. People mistake me for 14-year-old. And I'm 23. Kinky Kitty, you and your husband better go start a traveling show. Brad says, aren't you still in high school, Michael? Michael's like, nah, bruh. I'm in college, y'all. Okay. Number 30. My acne was so bad that a coworker asked if I had been in a car accident or something. That one cut deep. Jesus Christ. What kind of person asks somebody if they've been in a car accident because their face is fucked up? How close are y'all as coworkers? That is the real question. Momo says hi. No problem. Take it easy. Hope you're having a one. Excuse me. God damn it. Thank you. And I could not reach the mute button in time. A response here reads, I also suffer from severe acne in my late teens and early 20s. It really does take a blow to your self-esteem / self-worth. I hate when random strangers or even family members would suggest products or regimens, which by the way never fucking work. Oh boy, these poor guys. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Momo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Number 26. Oh, did you just wash your hands? Nope, just really sweaty palms, man. Oh my God. You got really sweaty palms and you out here shaking niggas' hands? Yeah, you really need to be hitting people with some daps. Please do not. Please. I don't want your sweat all over my hand. Oh my God. I'm so glad I have to give people handshakes. Number 28. My father was murdered less than 6 months ago by my younger sister and her boyfriend. Holy shit. From 0 to 1,000, baby. From 0 to 1,000. Because my father was so influential in my life, practically any question about how my life has been or what's new rips me up inside. Somebody said, the fuck? Could you elaborate if you could? No need to if you don't want to. Jesus, man. Hang in there. Of course, he says. So, quickest way to explain this is that one night my father got jumped by her boyfriend because of something incredibly petty. Money. which he never really had much of because he was always so generous with it. My father even took him out that night to go grocery shopping and cooked them dinner. Looks like we found the evil we've been looking for. My younger sister and her boyfriend stabbed and beat him. I got the call about it a couple of hours later by my older sister. I will never forget her tone and the shaking in her voice. She picked me up from my girlfriend's house to tell me what happened in person. It felt like my entire being was torn out of my body. He is my best friend and always motivated me to be the best that I could. He was so giving and had this aura of positivity and happiness that we never had the best of things, and we moved a lot, but he always made me and my sisters feel loved and incredibly special. I miss him every day. His name is Thomas Heath, and you could look up the article if you'd like to read more about it. My older sister and I talk about him and all the incredible things that he has done for not only his children, but even strangers. He once picked an absolute stranger caught in the rain, or picked up an absolute stranger caught in the rain just because he felt empathy. It's tough, but without the lessons he taught me, I would be in a much worse position than I am. This sort of feels like a tangent at this point, but it's one of those things that tears me up every day. It's funny, guys. I know a lot of people. I see a lot of things go down, and I hear a lot of angles from people that are trying to pitch a fucking narrative, much like the dumbass kids that were used as props after that bang bang shooty thing that happened at that place of education. Just gotta jump through some hoops to avoid getting struck by the algorithm here. But it's always funny when they try to pin the blame on something. Oh, they must have played a lot of terrible and shooty video games, man. Oh, they must have had a terrible upbringing, you know? Dude, nah, some people just have it inside them. They don't have mental health issues. They didn't have a bad upbringing. Video games didn't make them do this. Violent movies didn't make them do this. They just had it in them to go a little crazy. Yes, drugs are typically involved. Yes, drugs are typically involved. But hey, man, like I say, sometimes, my God, some of these people would do it even if they weren't under the influence, and it's fucked up, but that's the way that the world works. And this is disgusting, man. This is disgusting. People met the boyfriend and that sister and have been in and out of their lives and had no idea that this is the type of people that they were and that this is what they were capable of. Holy bing bong. Angie says, I can relate to 31 so much. My hair is so curly. It looks like I had a bedhead. I love curly hair. But nobody has curlier hair than Hannah. The movie. You could barely get it to stay straight for a night. That's funny to me.
You should have seen it later.
Hey, let's go get my hair done. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Momo says, hey Kyle, did you see the Venom trailer? Man. Okay, he looks cool. Venom looks cool. Like the design, it's cool. Okay, that's all I have to say. Here's why. Venom is a character in the Spider-Man story. Without Spider-Man, Venom cannot work, dude. And the crazy thing is, I feel like that it's not that Venom can't hold a story up by himself. I feel like Spider-Man just needs to be the beginning of that story. I don't want to be a nerd right now. I don't want to geek out. I don't want to go too in-depth with it, you know? The bottom line is, I feel like that symbiote needs to have something to do with Spider-Man initially, and then get off of him, have all that rage, have it manifest in ways that are pretty much identical. They're just so many. When you look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a stupid ass movie about some kind of alien thing that corrupts a guy, and now he's got powers to be flinging people all over the place, and you know what I'm talking about? Like it's gross, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be another movie where you got to turn your brain off, and I don't want that, because if it's not for the fans, then why make a comic book movie, my dude? In this day and age. Speaking of comic book movies, You already know what I just bought tickets to. Oh my god. Oh my god. For real though, everybody put CYAEL in your Snapchat and then send me messages so that when I do find my phone, I want to cry, you know? Kinky Kitty says, what that tongue do, boy? They better be talking to Jesus. Jesus says, what about Emmy's hair? I mean, nah, it's not that. She's kind of got like Jew hair. You know what I mean? I'm glad she's not here to hear stuff like that. Do what?
I knew a girl that had Jew hair.
We're not supposed to say stuff like that. We could get struck for less these days on YouTube.
That's true.
Yeah, YouTube could come by and be like, what did you just say? I'll have you know that my favorite time was the 1950s.
She'd get out of the shower and shake each girl individually. It confused me. She didn't have very much hair.
Look, I don't have a problem with girls getting out of the shower and shaking a damn thing. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't say shake.
Oh.
I said shake.
I would like a shake, but with no yogurt because it was too... I felt awful after that. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, she was talking about Venom, of course. Of course she was. Number 27. I asked of my friend while I was there. I work in the back room of a small town food bank. That's like a place that gives away food to people. 89-year-old guy named Andy. He brought his wife Ruth in one day, and she sat in a chair for a couple of hours while he worked filling boxes. She had fairly severe Alzheimer's and stared vacantly and muttered to herself. And they meant severe, okay. When he finished, he walked over to her and offered his hand to her and said, "It's time to get going, Ruth." She took his hand, looked up to his face, and said in a weak voice, "Are you the one that I love?" Y'all didn't come here to feel, did you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Severe Alzheimer's. Oh my god. Kaipon Vispa's all like, they get questions about dressing up like a guy or something, because apparently people go, "You're a pretty girl." Now I want to see Kaipon. Where do we go to see Kaipon dressing like a dude? Well, as long as you're not one of those girls who has like huge nice titties and then like she wants to be a man, so she gets like a reduction. That's like the saddest thing in the world for men. We just want to cry. I want to cry thinking about that. Hey guys, in case this entry wasn't sad enough, the guy says, I tracked down their obituaries. Andy died 2 years to the week from the time that this story happened. Ruth died less than a year later. Oh my god, you can't just be posting people's fucking obituaries and shit. Oh my god. Angie said, my suffering is funny to you. That makes me so happy. Angie, calm down. We love you. Don't suffer. Who's laughing at her? Did I say something that I already forgot? Angie says, I can relate to 31 so much. My hair is curly. Yeah, I must have said something about curly hair. I didn't mean to be whatever. I'm just making my way downtown, walking fast. Number 26, I have a severe acne scarring. I usually don't think about it. One day I was walking home from the ski bus in my JROTC uniform. It's like an army class for high schoolers here in the US. It's like an army class. You know what it is? Like, you ever seen like an army people? And I was wearing like a military kind of uniform. The neighbor kids had his friend, and they were playing outside, and they said hi. Then I heard them say, as I walked away, what happened to his face? He's in the army and a grenade exploded in his face. Oh, makes sense. Kids. Somebody says, I find it hilarious because I never said that, and he legit believed that, but also it made me so much more self-conscious. He was probably laughing to himself on the outside, but on the inside he was crying. I'm crying. Number 20. Number 25. Yes, I am still single since the last time I saw you. No, I'm not trying to remain single. It's just difficult. No, I don't know when I will stop being single. I don't know what to tell you. I must be ugly, toxic, or cursed. Maybe you're an incel, man. Start a subreddit. Start a subreddit for incels. What's the new incel subreddit? Somebody find out. Somebody...
Wrap up this list quickly before my phone dies. Also, like the video y'all and subscribe.
Jesus, who the hell do you think you are? You think I'm just going to wrap the list up real quick because your phone's going to die? My man, you will have more of this to come back to later, you know? Don't feel like you missed anything just because you couldn't be here. This list happens at the same time every day, and if your phone's got to die, I'll be here tomorrow. I appreciate you using it as the last thing that you do, but go ahead. And you should shut it off just to reserve the power, man, for emergency. If you don't have your phone charged and you're not situated somewhere where you can charge your phone, you need to reserve it for emergencies because anything could happen. So I recommend that you crank this stream down and preserve what remains of your battery life. Just a friendly tip from your old man, better safe than sorry man guy. Okay. Yes, I will probably die alone. Thank you. So number 24. But why do you want to adopt? It's not the same if they're not yours. Because I'm infertile and riddled with a disease that I would never wish upon my worst enemy, let alone my own child. Also, what the hell is wrong with adopting? People act like adoption is some horrible last resort thing if they can't have kids the normal way, instead of the opportunity to be a parent to a child who just wants a home and a family that loves him. But no, apparently I should be pitied because I'm happy with the idea of raising a kid that looks nothing like me. Oh boy. Well, what can you do? You know, people are wild. Number 23. Getting my eyebrows waxed at the salon. The lady working on me asks, do you want your mustache done too? My mustache? Wait, sorry. You need to stop with the accent after. Wow. It was kind of rude actually because
Yeah.
Look, nobody can pinpoint what that accent was supposed to be, so it's not offensive if it's a made-up accent. You know? Kaipon says, also thank you for using them, they pronouns for me as it's what I prefer. Whatever you say, lady. I'm not sure this isn't a joke account yet. You know what I'm talking about? The only reason I guess I would say that is because I don't know where to begin, you know. Love ya. But, what's going on there? Is there like big boobies and pee-pee? You know, is it like a futa hentai here? I saw a My Little Pony futa hentai one time. I said it. Here we go. Number 22. When can I see my dad? Asked by my 5-year-old, whose dad chooses not to see her because he's too busy with his new wife and her 5 children. I want to see the body on this woman, okay? That's all I'm saying. I know it's superficial to think physically, but this girl can't just have the best personality in the world or give the best blowjobs in the world or just, you know, be rich. She's got to have fucking everything, being 11 on a scale from 1 to 10. If she's got 5 kids and some cuck who had a fucking kid with a bitch already just be like, I'm all about you, woman. What the fuck? Yo, this is some shocking shit. Look, what was the other one that I upvoted? Let's see here. My father was moited by my younger sister and her boyfriend. Oh my god, it's a bit brutal, man. That's a bit brutal. This list is a bit crazy. I didn't expect any of these, but here we go. Wow, dude, 5. I have begged him to stay in her life and he refuses. I just tell her he lives so far that it's hard to come visit. He lives 30 minutes away. It breaks my heart for her. Someone else responds, I can say from experience, that it's equally as heartbreaking when they stop asking. My dad didn't have the excuse of another family. He just thinks not working, not paying child support, and not seeing them is somehow a suitable punishment for me leaving him. Oh my God, what a nightmare. It's just sad. Thank you, Mitch Runs. Ow, my butt. God damn, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? It's like I'm contacting a bar.
Man, come here. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Here we go. Wow. Since Mitch gave me, I guess, the better way to find what I was looking for. When you finally meet someone as weird as you. God damn it. Yeah. What the fuck? Anyway. Why's everybody apologizing? Kato says I have kidney failure and an autoimmune disease. Jesus Christ. I hope that you are comfortable. Oh God, that comes out sounding wrong too. I don't think I can say things without them sounding wrong, but you know what I mean. So I hope that you're medicated and that, you know, you're not in pain, is what I mean. Number 21. When I was in high school, I was quite weird. My personality was weird, and I had a tall, gangly body that I had a poor sense of, making me awkward and bad at sports. I was 6 foot tall, a blonde girl, without any of the perks. What perks would there be for being a blonde girl that's tall?
Like no tits, not pretty? Is that what they mean?
Most tall girls don't just automatically have titties or pretty.
No, my point is perks of being
I think
a girl.
perks meaning like she wasn't athletically capable, whereas maybe a lot of the tall girls are. But a lot of the tall girls that I knew were either like volleyball players or some shit like that, where they had to have the nice asses because they were fit. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they had nothing going on upstairs. Why are we always talking about females' anatomy? Because it's pretty beautiful. Wow, pretty good. But some people can't compare to the promise I have in you, Lord Jesus. I love you. You deserve the glory and the honor. I was 6 foot tall, a blonde girl without any of the perks. There was a girl on my volleyball team. Her name was Jen, who was also my height and had the same length and color hair. We looked kind of similar, but Jen was adorable. She was cute and quirky, and popular boys found her sexy. A girl on my team one day asked me why Jen and I looked the same, but the whole tall, awkward Taylor Swift thing worked for her. But for me, it was just weird. She wanted to know why it was weird for me. Like, I don't know, Gina. Why are you such a bitch with all the questions we don't have answers to? Oh, Gina. Oh, I heard that they're going to remake Martin. If anybody is old enough to know what Martin is, you know, I really have no appeal to elderly black people. I need to make it so that, like, this is a more diversified list. So I'm going to start reading shit like this. No, I'm kidding. Number 20, okay? A little girl at a front doorway, asked if Daddy was going to wake up as we did CPR on him for an overdose. Brutal. She called 911. He was gone for an hour or two. Ooh, boy. God. Kato Carnival says he's fine, and I hope that continues. I think that's all we can hope for as we go from day to day. Pretty scary shit, though. Pretty scary shit, though. I hope they let you see Infinity War early. You can't say shit like that, man. It's a kind of clean joke. It's a kind of kind-hearted, you know, not rude. Man, whatever. Like the video. Number 19, hairdresser. What do you want to do about your bald spot? I didn't know I had one. Thanks. Well, it's good that you know. Somebody asks, are you in your 40s? I'm 30. So sad. Aging. It's happening to us all. We are all aging. Someone responds, when I met my wife, she was kind of put off by me trying to talk to her. Then after a while, she said that I was probably too old for her. She was 28 at the time. I was 26. That's fucked up. Oh boy. Kaipon Visp says, Kael, I should have a vid up of me now so you can see I'm no troll. Wait, nobody's asking you to put up a video. Certainly not me. But maybe those who are interested can go, I don't know, down that rabbit hole, so to speak. But what hole would it be? What hole's the preference of the gender I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not touching it, okay? Number 17. Are you still sick? You look sick. After feigning illness for a few extra days off work. Oh my God. Well, I mean, what the fuck you want? You the one lying about being sick. Number 16. My sister and her boyfriend of 7 years got asked nearly every day if they are siblings because they're both gingers. It's a sore spot for them because some people imply incest. Nice. Gonna get the incest. Somebody said I knew a redhead who went to the movies with her redhead boyfriend. Someone commented, oh, that's cute. You hang out with your brother. She said, yeah, we're close, and proceeded to shove her tongue as far in his mouth as possible. It's all how you handle it.
Once my little brother and I brought my nephews to IHOP, and they thought they were our children. It was horrifying. We're like, no, these are our sisters. That's why they look like us, and we look the same. No.
I used to always think about, you know, if I had a kid by whatever, like a white girl, and somehow the kid didn't come out outrageously mixed looking, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, it's all above board. It's genetically mine and everything. But like just what it would look like if I were just sitting next to this really, really white looking kid all the time. And people were coming by going, are you okay, little girl? And I'd be like, I'm the authority here. Keep pushing. This little girl's going to be fine. She's going to be part of a stew that I'm looking for the ingredients for right now. And then I'd have the kid play along like,
Daddy's got put me in stew.
aren't you going to be delicious, darling? Okay, number 15. Not a question, but a family member at a gathering wouldn't stop asking about how good I looked and how much weight that I'd lost. I definitely had not lost any weight since last I saw them. It made me wonder what their mental image of me that they remembered was. Man. They were probably just coming on to you. Dia says comb-overs are usually not very pleasing to look at, but you do you at the end of the day, whatever makes you feel beautiful. Yep, everything's got a fucking a positive spin with Dia.
You know, I don't really like pooping in the middle of the street, but, you know, some people, you know, they have to do what they gotta do. And if it makes them feel great, then hey, that's what they're all about. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of just opening Pop-Tart icing and then just smearing it all over your face. I don't think it's really good for you, but hey, I mean,
I'm kidding. Jesus says I should not have gone down that rabbit hole, Kyle. I told you, man. I fucking told you guys, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know, I remember I told you that I was going to give the puppet a transgender voice that was going to sound a little bit like this, boys. I know you want some of what I have to offer. And I was like, nah, that's a little too on the nose. I'll definitely get in trouble, especially when people consider me the whale of my own destiny, you know? Number 14. When my 3-year-old daughter asked me if I liked spending time at work more than spending time with her. I tried to explain it to her that I have to go to work and about money, etc. I don't know if she understands fully, but I cried inside a little. To think that my daughter thinks that I don't want to spend time with her, and that's why I leave for work every day, it's heartbreaking. That's kind of sad. It's worse than a doggy, where you come back and they probably thought you were going to be gone forever. Stupid little dog. You so stupid, dog. There's a billion of them, too.
They get so excited when they get home.
A billion doggies. Number 13. When my crush came up and asked me if my best friend was seeing anyone because she liked him. Oh, you cuck. Excuse me. My God. What's wrong with me? A response reads, you heard me. A while back, I had a huge crush on this girl. We were best friends, and we were spending a lot of time together. One night, when I was particularly drunk, I told her that I hope she finds a great guy who makes her as happy as she makes me. So, she proceeded to show me pictures of this guy that she had reconnected with from high school, and that she was infatuated with. She made sure to point out his 6-pack abs in one of his shirtless pictures, and told me that about the wild sexcapades she was planning on having with him. I told her how excited I was for her, but I think part of me died that night. Plot twist. The other guy didn't work out, and we've been dating for a little over 3 years. We were planning on getting married next year. Someone says too bad she settled. That is so bizarre. Can you imagine? The girl's like,
Look at this, okay? Do you see what he has? I'm gonna fucking sit on his dick and then slurp it. I'm gonna be all like, oh, I can't breathe, but it's fine. Keep going. I can't breathe, nigga. I can't breathe. Oh my God, nigga. Do whatever you want. I'm just your doll. I am just your doll. I belong to you.
And then the guy's like, wow, I wish you guys the best, and I hope it all works out for you. I wish that I could be the specimen that he was, but I guess I'm not.
And she's like, you know what? Whatever. I guess we can hang out.
Oh my God, I appreciate this opportunity, and I promise that I won't let you down. Please, just consider me. Oh my God. What's Dia on about? Dia says, Linda the Prelude, I feel like me being nice isn't helping me sometimes with our leader here. Calm down, Dia. I want you to be exactly who you are, and if that's who you are, then I love it to the ends of the earth. Dia says, I like looking on the brighter side. No use to being super upset over things that I can't control. How realistic and grounded in logic and reason she must be. Seems like she's drifting too far from what being a typical lady is all about. I went there. Fight me, guys. Fight me. Nyan Nyan says, hey, what happened to the other girl? Amy? Amy? What is this idiot talking about? Riamonte says, quiet you. I love it. Desiree says, hey, Kyle, how are you doing today? I mean, it could be worse. Could be better. Can't complain. Appreciative for life. I woke up and all of my body functions were in order. And I booted up my, operating system. No problem. We're all right. Number 12. I used to tutor math for grade school kids. There was a lot of questions like these. Here's some of my favorites.
Mister, did those shoes used to be cool?
Oh, shit. Did you wear Crocs to school, nigga?
Hey, do you think we have the same handwriting?
Wait, what's wrong with that? What's your real job? Roasted. I feel like that's some shit that I would be like to. I take my really white daughter and be like, hey, go to school, and when the teacher's like, just, he looks like he's having a good day, just be like, ask him this, what's your real job? Okay. Oh my God. And just watch the look in his face. You got your phone, right? Just actually start recording before you ask the question. And we'll play it back in slow motion, like when Lisa tells Ralph that she's not interested in him. You can pinpoint the moment where his heart breaks. Number 11. When I taught inner city high school students, one of the assignments I had them complete was career research. It was an informative assignment for many as well, and still had unrealistic expectations about what it takes to enter certain fields, pay, and day-to-day nature of work. One student was researching web development and said to me, the Bureau of Labor Statistics says that web developers only earn $67K a year, but that doesn't seem like a lot of money. What do you earn? Even less, man. Even less. What the fuck did Dia just say in my stream in that bing bong language? Es el 24 de abril. Isn't she saying that it's the date?
Yeah.
Can you imagine a language where they go, I don't like P, flip that P upside down. It's not enough that we backwards. We got to be topsy-turvy now, too. April. Abril, nigga. Abril. What the fuck? That's literally how Spanish works. She just said what the date is, Kyle. I can read. Okay. I am aware. Contextually. Number 10. In Nigeria for the first time, native asks, why are you so fat? I died completely. Because we live in the land of boigas. Someone responds, I used to get this all the time. I worked in Honduras. I wasn't even huge by any means. They're just so blunt. One time the little grandma across the street asked me, and I just said, I don't know. And she said, it must be all the beers you drink. And I'm like, right. So now she's calling me fat and trying to call out my excessive drinking. And then she says, and all of those balidas you eat? And I said, you cook me all of those balidas constantly, minita. What do you want from me? You get upset and insulted if I don't eat them all the time, and now you dare to shame me? How dare you? How dare? Just kidding. I said, haha, yeah. Anyway, do you have any more balidas? What the? Dude. It's just like a soft taco? The fuck is a balida, my dude? There doesn't even appear to be meat in that. Y'all serving me shit without meat in it? Is that eggs? Honduras? Who's Honduran here? Whatever. Bolita is a traditional Honduran wannabe Mexican dish composed of a flour tortilla, often thick, folded in half, with mashed fried red beans. Okay. Jesus said Logan Paul just went live on Twitch. Boy, you looking for a timeout with shit like that. Ew. Get the fuck out of here with that, Jesus. You really are I feel like some of you try to like up the ante if Stripes isn't here to dispose her. Number 9. What high school do you go to? A few people from my high school asked me this at a party once. Kinda crushed me because it reminded me of how insignificant I was. Huh. I don't know. I always admired the idea of being the type of person where people can't place you. You know what I mean? Because of my mouth, I would never not be the type of person where people couldn't remember if I was somewhere or not. But I remember having a friend named oh man, I can't name drop him here, but we'll give him acronyms. We'll call him BC. And I remember verbally saying one day how he's the type of guy where you can't remember if he was or wasn't at anything that you go to, because he just blended the hell in and had nothing to say typically. And I always... What?
I said, I blend in like that.
No, you don't.
I sure do.
Not if you say something.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, people literally said, wait, who are you? Towards the end of the semester, whenever I'm explaining something to them, and trying to help them so they can pass an exam, and they go, who are you?
Oh my
I
God.
only sit next to you every fucking day. What the hell?
Listen. I'm gonna figure out, wait, why did somebody ask me if I know who Benedict Cumberbatch? This is a joke, right, Michael? So go ahead and, okay, he's... Look, I have no place in my heart for, you know, poor wordplay like this. Bend that dick, come in, bitch. I mean, you know what I mean? This is like a joke for when he was first busting out onto the scene or something.
He's not.
This isn't relevant anymore. But maybe Dio will like it. Maybe Dio will like it. I like to think that even Dio wouldn't like this, and she would only give you a pity-style pat on the back, like,
Okay, you tried your best.
and that's all anybody can ask for. Number 8. My grandma had quite bad Alzheimer's by the time that she died. Didn't recognize me or...
Hello from Gay Baby Jail and thanks for giving me bingo.
Oh my God. Well, thank you, Jesus, for being incredible, for being a badass. And somehow I've indirectly given him bingo. How did I do that?
No,
Do you
straight gave it to him.
do you think that being placed in on timeout is a card? And that he baited that by doing that? There's no way.
Obviously.
There's no way. There's no way. I feel like I feel like I would pay him if getting yourself timed out was a card on a bingo thing for me, and that I played right into his hands with that. Because some of y'all really got to try to get timed out by me, you know? I wouldn't say any of you have tenure, you know? You can all fuck up in a way where it's coming for you. Especially since it wears off, you know? But fuck me, there's no way that happened. Again, thank you, Jesus. And congratulations. You're the new stream boss. So now, Jesus, you have to pick the transparent GIF. That'll be the new thing that we put on the splash for the thumbnails, you know? Prelude had chosen, you know, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, just smoking a little bit. But now, you, Jesus, you have to pick a transparent GIF that we'll use until such a time as you're not stream boss anymore. Wow. Wow. Dia says, I am giving you a pity pat on the back and a thumbs up, Michael. I like that actor too. Don't we all? Doctor Strange was great. Not that he's just from Doctor Strange, but I didn't watch Sherlock. So there's that. There's that. Ooh, we're all gonna go see Infinity Whistle soon, aren't we? Oh, bing bong. Scary stuff. Look at... What the bing floor?
I don't play bingo. It was a joke, my dude.
Oh. Well, I guess he double got me, huh? Wow. Yeah, because Linda was like,
I demand to see the results. Post it into the
you know what I mean? Hilarious. I feel like weird now, man. You know? We haven't been doing this for an hour. We have. Holy shit. We've been doing this for an hour. Okay, number 8. My grandma had quite bad Alzheimer's by the time that she had died and didn't recognize me or any of my cousins anymore. When we got the chance to go and see her, she told me and my brothers that she told my brothers that he was lovely. Handsome young man, had asked to hold his hand. Then she looked at me with genuine concern and said, "Is your face okay?" It was super well-meaning and it didn't bother me at the time, but I was a bit crushed later that the last thing I remembered her saying to me before she died was a comment about my acne. But hey, I guess there's something to be said for the fact that she still cared about my well-being, even though I was essentially a stranger to her at this point. That's a bit heavy. Number 7. Is it a boy or is it a girl? It was pies. The worst thing is that this was a festival in Spain, and my fiance and I were chatting to two nice locals in the crowd who spoke English. Whoa. My Spanish was not good enough for, oh, this is awkward. I'm not pregnant. I'm just a bit fat at the moment, and this is apparently an unflattering dress. Message received. So I just put my hand on my tummy and tried to look proud while saying, no sé, just finish the conversation. Boy. Number 6. My mom died a couple of weeks before I got engaged. I went to dress shop with my bridesmaids a couple of months later. I found a dress I liked, and the sales girl said, did you want to buy it now, or did you want to bring your mom in to see it first? Everyone just froze as I muttered, I'll buy it now, thanks. Pretty sad. Number 5. What are some of your hobbies / interests? I never realized I don't do anything faster than this question every time. That's crazy. Some people really don't have interests or hobbies. That's weird. There's gotta be something you like. Someone says, I got asked this during a job interview. I think I just spit something out about spending time with my husband. I still got the job, but man, did it make me feel lame. You know, what does a basic motherfucker think that a cool answer to that question is? In my spare time, I bungee jump, I fucking skydive, and I go rock climbing, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Nope. Lame. All these things are lame. I think about how I'm gonna die. And not particularly how I'm going to die, like in what manner I will die, but just the idea that I will, in time, cease to exist. And you too. Even if they find a way to copy your consciousness, it'll be a copy, dude. It'll be a fucking copy. Just like you can go into your fucking desktop right now and make a copy of an image, and then delete the old image. The new image will exist, but the old one's gone, dude. It's gone. Number 4. My older sister was one of the cool kids at school. I just didn't talk much. One of her friends was talking to me during class. She asked, how come your sister is so amazing, but you're just... She didn't finish because I guess she realized that she had worded it poorly. The friend is a nice person, and I know she didn't say it to be malicious, but still, man. Someone says, yeah, this hits close to home for me. Supposedly, my little sister is a knockout, very sociable when I'm average looking on a good day, and shy. The years when we were both in high school sucked. I found out quickly that she had more friends in her senior class than I did, and she was a sophomore at a different school. Oh, she had more friends in my senior class. Oh, shit. Damn. Well. When you sexy, you sexy. Justice says, I want to live, not die. I will never die. Well, we hope that you never see it coming, my man. You deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve that. Number 3. Do you have any friends besides us? Ooh, why did somebody delete this one? What the hell just happened? Why is that not popping up? Something's happening, but it's not popping up. Strange. The plot thickens. Remember the tip jar? It's back, motherfucker. It's back. Oh my god. The tip jar is back at long last. Long live the tip jar. Put that right over there. Okay. Now we're at number 2 on the list of 50 innocent questions that crush people inside. First day on the job? Nope. I have been at it for a decade and I still suck. I am just too stubborn to give up. What the fuck do you do? Somebody says, I get this, or I don't recognize you. You must be new here. I've worked here for 3 years. Oh my god. Someone else says, I had a coworker who I'd met before, though we're on different floors, approach me at the company Christmas party to ask who I was here with. Thanks, Dawn. I've been here 7 years to your 1.5. Someone else says, could it have been possible that Dawn was finishing or fishing to see if you brought a significant other or not? Somebody says, yup, you fucked up, OP. Poem for your Sprague replies, I've been here 7 years, he cried, and left with a drink in hand. She watched him go, then sadly sighed. That didn't go as planned. What a bunch of stupid assholes. All right, you're all cock gobblers. You see a cock, you gobble it. See, you're like a turkey to the cock. You're a cock, and then no, wait, okay. You can be both cock and turkey, but you, as a cock turkey, you see another cock, and you're like, because you want it. You know. Number one, how many kids do you have? That's what I asked Rhea the first time I met her. Ooh yeah. I lost my oldest son a few years ago. Whenever people ask how many children I have, trouble answering. Usually I just say I have one because I don't want to confuse people. I always feel bad saying why, because it makes it seem like my first was never there, and he was. Someone else says, I lost my half-brother 10 years ago to brain cancer. My mom wears it on her sleeve and just tells people 2 kids had an angel. No, come on, man. Let's just take it down a notch, guys. I love you. I hope you had an amazing day or evening. And I love they look at you like, what? They're so pretty. What? Some animals, when they look at you, it's like, oh wow, this is an old favorite. I haven't seen this in a while. They're so fluffy. Oh man, I saw a dog healing today, and it was really cool. And I wonder where they teach a dog to heal that well, you know? Like if Taika Waititi and Paul Rudd. Oh boy. I'd love to see Ant-Man in a Taika situation. Look, I think what I need to do is just scroll down a bunch and then try heal. Will that work? Justice just super chatted, but he just wrote try to. I'm not sure what that means.
Fill up the tip jar.
No. What do you mean fill it up?
Exactly.
What do you mean fill it up?
That's what he asked. They said how much to fill it.
I just saw this shit earlier. Happy to heal. Reddit. Here it is. It's the dog. Man, I need to get it to go smaller, so I need to go to Tippy Taps. There it is. Alright, see it? I want to get a dog that knows how to heel, but wouldn't it need to be super old? You know? You're not like teaching a dog to do that when it's really young, are you?
I mean, you start teaching them young.
Don't those get loud? Oh my god. Somebody posted a little human trying to get away with it, and people downvoted this shit to oblivion. Who the fuck do you think you are on my board of animals? That is not the type of animal that we like. Ugh. Call me racist if you like. Okay. I just don't. This is for my animals. Oh boy. Justice, damn, with the $4.99. He says, I'm broke after this. LOLMAL. Hope you're happy. Well, I didn't beg you to do it, my man. I'm thinking about making a video on this guy named Wings of Redemption because he is quite the spectacle to me. Okay, he is something to behold online, and I feel terrible, but that's the way that it goes. Carrie says good night. All of you, I hope you have a wonderful night. Get at me on Snapchat, get at me in the Discord, or I don't know, add me on PSN if you don't suck to play a little bit of that Overwatch. I'd play more damn,
Tip jar
baby.
splash.
Don't do it, don't do it. Oh my god. Oh, it's all nice and contained, see? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow, usually that goes everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, my man. You're insane. You're the special. You're the chill. Wait a minute, Chuckster. I need to like check. Damn, guys, what the fuck? Well done on the goal. That was not for just tonight, but of course you guys effortless. Ugh, can't even speak. What is happening to me? You guys must love the slow deterioration of the Kyle, man. I'm telling you, I should find somebody. Linda's all like, God of War, and I'm like, I mean, wait, what is the new GIF? We're supposed to ask Jesus because he's supposed to choose. He's supposed to choose. Wow, Detroit Become Human released a demo today. So it's like live on the PlayStation Store. I will play that, okay, when I download it. And even if you miss it, because I will stream it, it will be available for you. Like, I'll just leave it up. Damn, Prelude. Well, I appreciate you, ma. Wait a minute. What's he gonna do? Okay. Oh, thank God. They bounced it back down into the jar with that's almost like replay worthy. Yeah. Watching that tip jar. We are crazy. I love you though, Prelude. Wow, what a badass. So thank you for letting me know about the Detroit Become Human demo. Well, there's a free title update too for Monster Hunter World. There's not a new monster again, is there? I think there was. That Culve thing is out. Man, I'm trying to. I can't even get through God of War. Can't even get through things. Where's the damn demo? Here it is. Detroit Become Human. Digital Deluxe Edition. Shut the fuck up. You know, I'm trying to get that demo, baby. Calm down now. Oh my god. Oh, if y'all don't stop. Ooh, if y'all don't stop. Details. Pre-order, deluxe edition. The demo. You see what I'm talking about? I gotta search this hard for it. Jesus Lord.
It's like selling us 3D tickets without telling us it's 3D tickets.
Yeah, something is very wrong with the capture device here. So I'm gonna have to like relaunch it when I get the opportunity. It is simply not working. These things happen. But I will try to stream it later when I do download it, and we'll go from there. It's downloading pretty fast. It's downloading pretty fast, man. Wait a minute. Did Justice just super chat again after he said that he was broke now? Boy. My Justice now. You hit me with the Justice now. Let me go to the Discord and see what's up. Come on. Wait a minute. I'm on the right thing. What am I looking at here? This is gaming, general. Wait. No, that was before the stream. Ugh! Oh my god, what is going on? No. Oh, he sent it to me directly. Okay. Look at how tiny this Goku is. Is this dude? You want to know the scariest part about this dude is that he is sending me gifts from like the dawn of the internet. I remember this shit from like 2006, dude. I'm not even joking. Some of these sprites from like old Game Boy and fucking like, oh man, there were some old Dragon Ball Z games. Pretty good stuff. Let me go ahead and throw that in there. It is now. There it is. How big do I make it, you know? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Guys, I love you. Prelude's gone. I will probably crank the stream up again to do this Detroit Become Human demo. And we're also going to see if I can get away with streaming in 1080p, which means the stream's probably going to buckle under its own pressure. Oh my god. Justice again with another $2. And he's saying, okay, I'm definitely broke now. Definitely broke this time. Okay. So we're going to go from there. I love that Big B-Lax just came in here with that, y'all, well, bring back timing out people like a badass. Yeah. Get fucked, homie. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me find something here. Trombone. I miss that noise. I do miss it. I do miss that noise. Okay. Oh boy, that demo says that it's ready and I would play it right fucking now if the video capture was working, which it is not. Strange shit. And if I try to open it up in game capture, it's all like, oh, it ain't working, bruh. That's my favorite thing in the world. Device is in use by another application. Is it though? Michael Davis says, do you still exercise for donations, Kyle? Well, yeah, I should start doing that again. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? I'll do it next stream if that's what you want. I will do that. I promise. Okay. OBS has crashed, so I don't know if it's still streaming. And wait a minute, can I just leave that alone?
It is still streaming.
Yeah, it is still streaming. I'll just leave it alone. Oh my god. It is still streaming. If I don't click the it's crashed button, nothing happens. That's dope. That's dope as a motherfucker. Just leave it up. I don't give a shit. Guys, vote. What do you want me to do? Start a new stream or just play the... Start a new stream?
I mean, so it gets to be too long.
I feel like...
Mess
Yeah, it'll mess up the first one.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start a new stream. So I'll be right back. And I'm going to play through this demo of Detroit Become Human. What if I don't like it, you know? It's a 2 gig demo. So we'll see. Let's as a family look up what we're gonna make. Detroit Become Human.
Also, the title of the stream's wrong.
The title of the stream's wrong?
Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed
God
that.
damn it.
I just noticed.
I made it. You know? You fucking know. Alright.
YouTube sucks. At times.
Why do you look at all these ugly motherfuckers? These are some of the wackest, like, come on, man. It's gonna be another one of those games where I'm supposed to give a shit about the characters really hard. Y'all need to show me some gameplay, please, that make me get into it. Okay. Okay, this guy's like, he's like bloody. No, how about this one? Nah. How about that? Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go back to... Okay, I'll end the stream here and then I'll crank it up. Again, you guys will see me soon.